Shalom, shalom. Want to say all praises be to Abanawa Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Harakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, was the quanium of great millstone and rule well. Shalom to the sincere brethren, Akim out there across the four winds, the four corners of the globe, pushing the truth, the good news of Yahweh Shai, proclaiming salvation to the elect of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I'm proclaiming the downfall of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and his wicked empire. So this video is basically inspired by today's events. You had a CEO of United Healthcare. He got hit up, man, of which is a preview of things to come, man. The so-called common people and people in general are going to be rising up against the people in the upper echelon of society, man. You understand? That's why you have the saying of the poor is gonna eat the rich. So that's what you're gonna have, a major class division that is already there in this society, man. Because more than likely it was a disgruntled person. Maybe that their family member died or something because they were denied health care. You have a lot of disgruntled people who is mad at judges, police, mayors, senators. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to run down upon these people, man. They're going to run down upon people with money, people with status in the society, man. When all hell breaks loose, when our society crashes, man, when law and order ain't no more. You understand? And guess what? The people on the comment board of what happened to that CEO of the United Healthcare, they basically with the person, man. They're cheering on the person who smoked the CEO, man. Showing you that the average person is disgruntled with people that's in power, man. The political class, the elite class, man. And they're not going to have a problem when shit goes down where you are people in power getting jacked up, man. You people with status getting jacked up. So this is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draw it nigh, can't. And in order for those things to be allowed, people in power to be getting attacked, run in on these different suburban places, basically for the rich against the poor against the rich, so-called race wars, black versus white versus Hispanic, so on and so forth. Society is going to have to reach a point of what? So-called martial law, civil unrest, so on and so forth. There's going to have to be a breakdown in society for all hell to break loose. And that's what this is going into, man. The sword and destruction. Draw it nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another. Okay? So it's going to be what? Divisions in the society. And the divisions are already there, man. The major division is also what? Democrat versus Republican. Which is what you have right now with this Trump presidency, President Trump elect coming into office. You have people on the left basically ready to rise up against him. And you have people on the right ready to rise up against people on the left that's coming up against Donald Trump. So you have all type of divisions in this society, man. You have men versus women, women versus men. You have Negroes, the so-called blacks, Hispanics against so-called white people. You understand? You have Christians versus Muslims, Democrats, Republicans, rich versus poor, the LGBTQ community versus heterosexuals. There's all type of divisions in this society, man. And guess what? It's going to come to a combustion, man, where it's just going to be like the wild, wild west out here, man. And it's going to be beautiful to see for the men of the Lord, because we know what type of mindset we in, man. We know what time it is. But for you average peons out there, you're not going to know what the hell to do, man. And you're going to get caught up in the whirlwind, in the hell and the chaos to come. And you're not going to know what the hell to do. You're going to be killed or be killed, man. You're going to turn savage mode out here, man. But hopefully, like, we're going to have the hedge of the Lord, and we're going to know to move and groove, and the Lord is going to be with us to guide us and protect us and have the hedge over us in that time to come. Because we are in the valley of the shadow of death. And even right now, most definitely the Lord have the hedge around us, because this is the valley of the shadow of death. Death is at every corner, man. So the apostles always say, you driving, send up prayers. You on the train, send up prayers. Everywhere you are, man, you want to set up prayers. Because you have what, them death angels out here. And it's only going to increase more and more as people get discontent with life. Because that's all the society moving to. High inflation. People can't afford rent. People can't afford college. People not getting a good paying job, so to speak. So people are frustrated, man. And that's all what's on YouTube. People frustrated with the state of affairs of life. And it's only going to get worse. Donald Trump is not going to save America, man. Because the judgment is set. If anything, Donald Trump is just going to enrich his cronies more and more. And sell a facade to his supporters, man. Basically set them up to come up against other Americans, man. The Egyptians against the Egyptians. Set them up to come up against the left. That's all it is, man. These leaders are just puppets on the strings for the elites, man. Doing what the elites want to do. Because ultimately, the elites want this chaos, man. Because they believe in their mind they're going to salvage things, order up chaos, through their new order. They're going to bring in order through what? Bringing in the RFID chip and this martial law, man. Basically, consolidating power, man. There's going to be a consolidation of wealth, which is happening right now, and a consolidation of power to the elites. But guess what? The Most High is going to thwart all of that right when the elites is about to achieve their completion of their new world order, man. Right when they think that, yo, shit is going according to plan, then Lord them throw that monkey wrench in, man. Send Yahushai back. Kick off that thermonuclear war, man. Let them ICBMs go. With the ICBMs, the nuclear missiles, that's the army of the Lord. So it's cold times out here, man. It's cold in New York, and it's cold times out here, man. You watch that video of that guy doing a hit, because that's what it basically was. Cold-blooded, man. That's exactly what's going on here. People are cold-blooded, bro. Cold-blooded. And it's only going to get worse and worse, man. People are going to be knocking each other off for a tin of beans, man. for a box of crackers, man. For some sardines, man. It's going to get crucial out here, man. For a bottle of water, man. That's how it's going to get out here, man. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 15. For the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and sword in their hands come. So straight divisions. People going to be clicking up according to their beliefs, their race, their political affiliation, class, so on and so forth. Gender. Because that's going to be a big thing too, man. A lot of men is going to be running in on you women, man. A lot of men out here, they frustrated and hate women, man. So women going to have it especially bad in these last times, man. Last days and times. That's why the scriptures speak about what? Isaiah 4:1. That's not going to happen just because, man. Because these women are proud. It's going to happen because it's going to be necessary. Because it's going to be dreadful out here for you women, man, that don't have a man. Especially for those of you that don't have a man of the Lord. It's going to be real dreadful out here, man. As this place is a smoke in the Most High's nostril, man. This place is a smoke, man. This place, the Lord ain't pleased by the sight of this place, man. This place is most wicked. So this place has to be judged. It's totally out of order and bugged out. So this place must be judged, man. This place is overdue for judgment. And you people that inhabit this place is overdue for a judgment. So that's why the Lord is going to what? Do his thing, man. Bring that judgment, man. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. So there should be sedition among men. Sedition meaning what? People going up against what? The government, man. Going up against the powers that be. And you have these different militias, these different groups, and it's only going to get more and more. And invading one another, so people against, and it's going to be divisions, man. Like I was speaking about, divisions across the gamut, man. Across, it's going to be identity, what they call identity politics, man. Identity divisions, man. For there shall be this sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their princes. So like they shall not regard their kings nor princes. Cancel you people in high society, like that guy that got hit up. That's gonna be you're gonna have targets on your back, man. You know what I mean? You celebrities, you people in high society, you mayors, senators. Because people are gonna be frustrated, man. And who they gonna blame? The people in the power, man. Shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Come. Because you people in power, man, you as powerful as the majority let you to be, man. That's why there's things called a coup d'etat, because a king is only as powerful as the people around him. The people let the king rule, man. You understand? Same thing with the society, man. The society is only in order because the masses, the sheep are in order, man. But the Lord is stirring things up where, hey, one shift this way, one shift this that way. Once the dominoes start to roll, people are going to lose it, man. People are going to totally lose it. Verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Can't go into the martial law. These different cities, these different boroughs. If you're in America, probably if you're in Manhattan, you're not going to be able to go into the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens. The different bridges going to be shut off from New York to Jersey, from Staten Island. Basically, more than likely, you're going to be stuck wherever you at. You understand? You're going to be stuck wherever you at. Especially if you are in places like Manhattan or Brooklyn, Queens, or Long Island, because those places are islands, man. Now, if you're in the Bronx, you're connected to the rest of the mass of the states, man. Because Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, those are islands, man, that are connected to the mainland by bridges, man. Which a lot of these bridges are going to be cordoned off. Who knows, man? So it's gonna be drastic out here, man. Scripture speak about what? The men of the Lord being as pilgrims upon the earth. Getting out of Dodge, man. Basically fleeing into the wilderness, man. Brothers might have to flee upstate. Whatever, flee into the Poconos, whatever. Who knows, man? Or some brothers might be stuck in the cities and the Lord just supping with them to bob and weave and survive. Being stuck in Manhattan, being stuck in Brooklyn, being stuck in Long Island, whatever, man. However the Lord gonna play it out, but one thing for certain, we know what? The Lord is with us, man. The Lord is with his elect. Verse 18, 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Come. So men are going to be afraid. When all hell break loose, when shots ringing off left, right, and center. Men and women are going to be afraid. Woman is a given. But men also, man, going to be afraid. These people are not going to know what to do. That's why Isaiah 33:6 says what it says. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Can all hell breaking loose. Dog eat dog, as they say, man. Every man for himself. Crucial, man. And we've seen this, man. But it's going to be on a global scale and on the most massive scale ever, man. Times of Jacob's trouble. The times of the Lord judgment and vengeance upon the earth. Come, so men gonna be invading one another, man. It's like Matthew the 24th chapter goes into, man. Nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Because in the midst of all of that, you can have what? World War III brewing, man. So America is going to be in turmoil. The world's going to be in turmoil. And these different nations are going to be jockeying for... There's going to be so much going on in these last days and times, man. with these prophecies, once these prophecies start culminating, man, it's gonna be like surreal, man. It's gonna be like something out of a movie, man. Because the Lord is the ultimate director. And we just pray, Abaratiza, that the Lord is with us in those times like he is in these times, man. That the Lord continues to be with us, man. And we have to do our part of what? Remaining diligent, remaining faithful, and serving the Lord. Doing what we're supposed to do. Fear the Lord and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. Because you don't want to be caught up with the 2/3, with the masses in these times to come. You want to have that hedge, that protection, and that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding so that you're good in those times, man. And so with that, I want to say all praises be to Abanawa Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Harakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone of the Well, and shalom to the elect. Abad Babal.